Hey, good morning, y'all. Here we go again. A little more barefoot knowledge with Brian. Had to get up super early today, so it's still pitch black outside, so couldn't really do the video out there. Lucky's still in bed in the other room, so couldn't do it in there. So I just came out here to the shop. So I wanted to pick up again in Genesis 9, and this is when Noah and his sons and family and all them all get off the ark. So we'll pick up in verse 1. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Here's verse 2. Get this. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hands are they delivered. So, before pre-Noah, apparently the animals and the animal kingdom was not fearful of man. So let's read on. Why would he do that? Why would he place fear as an instinct into the animals to fear man? Plus, if he placed fear in the animals, how is that going to put them into our hand? They're running from us. Remember, we have to labor for things. We are lacking, so therefore we have to labor for it. So let's read on for a second, see why he would do this. So verse 3, every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. So now man can eat the animals, or the meat of the animals. Even as a green herb of the field, I give you all things. So if we're going to be able to eat them now, they need to be able to run from us, escape from us. They need to have a chance too. We got to have an equal chance, right? So, can an animal cognitively think like a man? No, we all know that. So, Lucky, if Amazon man drives up and delivers, she runs out and barks at him. She don't know. All she knows is stranger danger. She can't in her mind to go, oh wait, that's the Amazon truck. That's the Amazon man. No, she cannot reason in her mind of who it is or why he's here. All she knows is stranger danger. So, I want to ask you this. The word fear, it says, and the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every animal, fish, bird, fowl. So the fear of you and the dread of you. So how many times does the Bible say, for the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, for the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom? So I looked it up. The term fear of the Lord is mentioned 27 times throughout the Bible. Then the word fear in relation to God is mentioned over 300 times in the Bible. Now listen to this though. Fear not is mentioned over 100 times in the Bible. So should we fear? Should we not fear? What's going on here? So how do you explain this? So if you know that a fish is going to flee from you, if you know that a bird's going to flee from you, if you know that a rabbit or a squirrel or anything, I mean, why did man create guns? A lot of it's to hunt with, right? Or to trap with. But man becomes knowledgeable of the habits of the animals. So we can trap them, we can shoot them, we can still catch them in different ways. So even if they fear us, we can still place them into our own hands, just as it says here. For upon all fishes of the sea and into your hands are they delivered. So, whether we fear the Lord or don't fear the Lord, we are still delivered into his hands. Would that not be an imagery of what he says when fear the Lord? What about those who do believe says fear not? So get this, think about this. You have a wild elephant out in the wild. What's the elephant going to do? He's either going to attack you if it has a baby, or it's going to flee from you, one or the other. But if you have a tamed elephant, tamed by man, raised by man, that's a friend of man, does he fear the man? No. Man feeds him, man takes care of him, man trains him to do things, like in a circus or something. So, there is a difference between fearing God, as in fear and dread, and there's a difference between what he says in fear not. You are my friend. We are together. So should even the fear of the animals, or like Lucky, being close to me, being a friend to me, she draws near to me, should we not see those images as us with the true Father? Asking you, what do you think about that? I thought it's interesting though. The fear was not in the animals before, apparently. It was only after the flood when man's allowed to eat meat now. So, what do you think? Let me know. Curious. Curious minds want to know. All right, bye, y'all. Gotta go.